If you've been looking for a face wash or a cleanser for your oily and acne-prone skin, as we know, one of the best ingredients to get in your face wash is salicylic acid. And dati, very hard to find ang salicylic acid face washes sa Pilipinas, but today, very accessible na siya. Ang dami ng mga ganitong face washes. So, let's talk about the best ones in the market right now. Hi everyone! Mag-uusap na naman tayo about skincare, and skincare. And in this video, I'm sharing with you guys my top 5 best salicylic acid washes in the Philippines na perfect for oily skin types. And again, ang dami ng mga salicylic acid cleansers in the Philippine market right now from iba't ibang mga brands, pero ina-narrow down natin siya to the best 5 brands. Na if hindi mo pa completely alam kung ano yung purpose ng isang salicylic acid cleanser for your skincare routine, I suggest watching first yung previous video ko about skincare actives for beginners. Lilink ko siya dito para lang alam nyo specifically kung ano yung ina-apply nyo sa skin nyo. Pero if may idea na kayo, then wala nang any, let's go straight to our best cleansers. So let's start first with one of the newer na discoveries ko when it comes to salicylic acid cleansers. And this one is from actually a new and medyo promising na local brand. This is from the brand Russ and Rose and it's their Gentle Cleansing Foam. So I've been using this one for a little over 3 months already. Actually, paubos na talaga siya. Nag-save na lang ko ng konti para meron akong ipakita sa inyo sa video na to. Parang konting-konti na lang talaga siya, nandito na lang. And finishing up my first bottle, so far very satisfied ako with this product and how it cleanses my oily skin. Na ingredients-wise, parang very gentle yung choice of ingredients ni Russ and Rose dito because this does have 1% salicylic acid, which is great for beginners or those na medyo mas sensitive yung skin nila to higher percentages ng salicylic acid. This also does have 2 gentle cleansing agents, decyl glucoside and disodium cocoampho-diacetate, which actually are good foaming agents. Makita nyo in a bit how well and satisfying this actually foams up. Aside from that, this also does have quite a few ingredients na may soothing and anti-inflammatory properties, namely candlebush extract, licorice root extract, calendula extract, witch hazel, and allantoin. This is honestly one of the most comfortable and satisfying salicylic acid cleansers na nagamit ko. As in, pag pump mo ng product na to, it does come out as a soft, cloudy foam that lathers very gently sa skin. And when you wash it off, hindi banat or overstrip yung feeling. More of just your skin without all the excess oil na nag-build up throughout the day. So because of the gentle experience of this product all throughout, I highly recommend this for those na either oily or beginner pa lang or both. I think this would also be a good option kung oily ka lang but not necessarily acne prone or oily and sensitive kasi nga marami tong mga soothing and anti-inflammatory extracts. Na price-wise, this is at 290 pesos for 150 ml. Pwede na for a salicylic acid cleanser, not to mention 150 ml is the biggest size na makukuha mo in this list. Siguro yung parang pinaka-con na lang na masasabi ko with this product is sa Lazada lang kasi talaga siya available online as of the moment or as of the time na sinushoot ko yung video na to. But all in all, a really great entry from a new local brand and in fairness, I can't wait what other products this brand might have in the future kasi itong first 2 nila, this one and yung moisturizer nila na previously ni-review ko din dun sa all local skincare routine ko, check silang dalawa sa akin. Anyway, moving on sa next product natin, this one is probably the most accessible sa entire list na to. So if you want a cleanser na mabibili online, sa Watsons, sa Mercury, sa SM Department Store, sa Landmark, Shopee, Lazada, lahat na talaga. Minsan sa mga convenience stores nga meron din to. This is the option for you. This is of course from the very reliable anti-acne brand from Thailand, Oxecure, and it's their Acne Clear Facial Wash. So itong cleanser na to, as you can see, paubos na naman siya and yes na naman because honestly, hindi ko na alam kung pang ilang bottle ko to, but all I know is since 2022 pa to nasa rotation ko, it's definitely a very reliable cleanser na through the years talaga binabalik-balikan ko every so often. And since accessible nga siya, pag nawalan ako ng salicylic acid cleanser, I always go back to this one because alam ko na lagi talaga siyang available as in everywhere. So this has 1.5% salicylic acid and as you guys know, 2% yung highest na percentage na you can get from yung mga face products na may salicylic acid na hindi masusunog yung mukha mo. But anyway, this one does have 1.5% salicylic acid which is a bit more intensive compared sa 1% or 0.5%. So you would expect na baka mas irritating to, but actually not really. And dun pumapasok yung parang formulating genius ni Oxecure. Ito kasi it does combine gentle cleansing agents that are relatively gentle and aside from that, this infuses oat extract which has good evidence na soothing siya sa skin. One of the best plant extracts to soothe the skin in my opinion. ngayon. But aside from the actual oat extract, makukuha mo rin siya in the form of sodium lauryl oat amino acids, which helps soothe the skin habang nililinis niya to. But aside from oat, this one also does have a lot, and I mean a lot of other hydrating and soothing ingredients, which I actually discussed in my in-depth review of this product sa Best Products in Watson's under 500 pesos na video ko, and ililink ko na lang siya dito if you want more information on that. Ando na rin kasi sa video na yon yung consistency and texture ng cleanser na to, which I also do talk about more in-depth sa video na yon. But if I had to summarize it in a few words, probably satisfying gel cleanser to, guys, from start to finish. And nakalimutan ko sabihin, this is also fragrance-free. So this one, honestly, I think anyone na may oiliness ang skin, okay to. Whether oily sensitive ka to oily acne-prone skin na kailangan talaga ng mas intensive na treatment, ako talaga sinasabay ko to with my acne medications with no problems at all. So very flexible option to as long as oily yung skin mo, and I guess perfect din na yung pinaka-flexible na option natin is the most accessible and madaling hanapin. Now price-wise, this is at 399 pesos for 120 ml, but if you just want to try it out first, meron silang parang smaller trial or tester or travel size na 50 ml na actually nakalimutan ko yung price niya, so lalagay ko na lang dito sa taas or dito sa baba. And siguro yung parang pinaka-con na masasabi ko sa cleanser na to or sa Oxecure in general is it's not the cheapest brand out there. Parang medyo nasa mid yung pricing niya, but if you can afford it, assured naman yung quality ng product, especially since ang ganda-ganda talaga and pinag-isipan yung formulation nila. And now moving on to our next cleanser, balik na tayo sa mga newer releases from local brands, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the newest release sa kanilang lahat because 2024 lang to ni-release. And kung kilala nyo si Skincare by Russ, of course, from our community na proud talaga ako sa kanya recently, this is from his brand, Mr. Skincare. It's their Mr. Salicylic Acid 2% Foam Cleanser. O diba, meron tayong Russ and Rose, pero meron din tayong Russ Melendez, diba? Pak! But anyway, this one has only been released for a few weeks now, so siguro parang magwa 1 month or a little over 1 month pa lang ako sa cleanser na to in my rotation. So I can't speak yet sa results ng product na to overall, but in terms of yung experience ko sa product na to, yung naging effect niya sa skin ko for, the few weeks that I've been using it, as well as yung opinions ko sa formulation. So far, very good naman siya for me. And speaking of formulation, this one does have 2% salicylic acid, so medyo mas intensive siya compared to our first two cleansers, but si Mr. Skincare does pair it with some gentle cleansing agents, namely sodium lauryl sarcosinate, disodium cocoyl glutamate, and decyl glucoside, which are great foaming agents. Aside from that, this also does have the hydrating ingredients, saccharide isomerate, glycerin, and betaine, and even niacinamide. Nagulat ako doon. So these definitely help offset yung pagkamatapang ni salicylic acid as an ingredient para hindi siya maging irritating sa skin natin, especially since 2% to. And true enough, the feel of this on the skin is pretty good. Instant foam na siya when you dispense it. It's slightly a lighter foam compared to the others, pero satisfying pa rin naman. And when you wash it off, still a very satisfying and non-stripped feeling. And I think this one is a great cleanser kung magsa-start ka pa lang mag-upgrade to 2% salicylic acid. Kunyari, medyo mas lower percentage yung dati mong salicylic acid, but you want to try yung parang pinaka-intensive na talaga. And kung gusto mo ng foaming wash na form. The reason being, ito kasi medyo mas maliit yung foam pump niya. And while personally, ako talaga, I like bigger and wider pumps. Pero ako kasi, sanay na ako sa salicylic acid. Ito kasi, ideally, this will help na hindi masyadong maraming product yung madidispense mo kahit ipump mo siya ng ilang beses pa. So, okay ito for those na natatakot na mag-upgrade sa salicylic acid na mas mataas yung percentage and natatakot silang may irritate yung skin nila. Kasi talaga, given this pump, parang right amount of product lang talaga yung madidispense mo for your skin. Now, another thing I like this for is sa mga nagdo-double cleanse using oil or balm cleansers to remove their makeup because perfect pair talaga to in my opinion with yung isa pang ni-release ni Ms. Russ earlier in 2023, the Mr. Clarify Emulsify Oil Cleanser for a double cleansing routine to remove makeup and to unclog pores. Na price-wise, itong Mr. Salicylic Acid Cleanser is 339 pesos for 100 ml of product. Again, pwede na, pero mas cheaper talaga yung labas when you buy it in a bundle with the oil cleanser. Of course, since may discount siya, mas cheap yung price per ml. And again, alam kong marami sa inyo ang nagre-request for an oil cleanser video and gusto ko lang malaman kung sino sa inyo yung mga nagre-request nun, kung marami ba kayo. So if you do want a best oil cleansers na video, do let me know in the comments as well. Alright, and now moving on to our next cleanser. Ito naman, in my opinion lang to ba if you take all the good things about the previous cleansers na pinag-usapan natin so far and put it in an intensive formulation, you get this very well-rounded cleanser na from a local brand din. And this one is from no less than one of my all-time favorite local skincare brands, and kung matagal na kayong viewer sa channel ko, baka kayo rin. This one is from Apothecary. It's their Gentle Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Now usually kapag physical stores or drugstores ang labanan, Oxecure is my go-to recommendation. But when it comes to local brands na available online, honestly, ito yung go-to ko. And hindi nyo siya nakikita kasi medyo dark yung packaging, pero ilalapit ko siya sa camera just in case. Konting-konti na lang din yung natitira sa cleanser na to. I am very happy with this cleanser. Now this one I've been using I think since mid to late last year pa. So it has been a few months already. This one is also my second bottle. Pero ito kasi ginamit ko siya on my body as well. Ganun ako sobrang kasatisfied sa cleanser na to. So all in all, siguro around mga 3 to 4 months na siyang nasa routine ko, if not longer. But anyway, this one has 2% salicylic acid, which is again on the intensive side na siya. But one very unique thing about this product is yung pinaka parang base niya is green tea leaf water. And as we know, green tea is a very beneficial plant extract for oily skin. Medyo promising yung studies behind it. Aside from that, this also does have a gentle cleansing agent, which is potassium cocoyl glycinate, and surprisingly, this also does have zinc PCA, which is a good sidekick ingredient for salicylic acid to help it target yung mga excess oil, lalo na for acne-prone skin. But aside from that, this also does have hyaluronic acid and saccharide isomerate to hydrate the skin. Meron din siyang trehalose and allantoin, which are both hydrating and soothing. And speaking of soothing, meron din tong aloe and purslane, which are mga plant extracts that also soothe the skin. And this even has a little bit of niacinamide. So, do you see what I mean when I say na all the previous options combined into this one cleanser? Jam-packed kasi talaga to, and I'm so happy na nirelease to ni Apothecary. And ang ganda-ganda din ng consistency na to. This one has a very satisfying foaming consistency, and instead of showing to you guys yung texture using yung kamay ko lang, I actually already used it sa face ko in one of my skincare routine videos na pinakita ko sa inyo, which was yung 3-step oily skin routine ko. So if you guys want to check that out, ililink ko siya sa I button. Na price-wise naman, this is at 290 pesos for 100 ml, and meron na silang 60 ml for 190 plus pesos na mapapakita ko rin sa inyo dito kasi bumili rin ako ng isa pa na magagamit ko for my travels. Again, medyo okay lang yung price, but really worth it in my opinion, and this one is another cleanser that I can really recommend for a lot of oily skin types. Generally lahat, siguro ang exception lang is yung mga very sensitive talaga, go for a lower percentage na salicylic acid, but the rest na mga oily skin types, even combination skin, I think this is a very solid option from a solid local brand as well. Alright, and now moving on to our final option. This is the option to choose kung mahilig kayong mag-abang ng sale, kasi itong product na to, grabing mura niya talaga pag sale, and medyo nagkaka-moment talaga siya, lalo na sa TikTok shop. This is from a brand na lagi niyong nire-request na i-review ko. This is from the brand Klued, and it's their 2% salicylic acid gentle cleanser. So I think this one, alam na to ng skincare community, and ako personally since 2022 ko pa to pinag-uusapan. It's really one of the most popular salicylic acid products in the market right now, and for good reason. Now, aside from the 2% salicylic acid here, nakasabi na nga sa pangalan, it also does have gentle cleansing agents along with zinc PCA, which again supports salicylic acid, allantoin to soothe the skin and hydrate a little bit, lactic acid also to hydrate, and even ceramides to help support the skin barrier. So very well-rounded din talaga yung formulation ng cleanser na to in terms of yung mga benefits na makukuha mo for your skin, and it's really a cleanser I can recommend to anyone na hindi super sensitive yung skin nila. Honestly, same level sila ni Apothecary for me. I guess the only difference would be yung feeling na gusto mo sa skin. If you want an instant foam, definitely go for Apothecary. But if you want gel to foam, ito ka kay Klued. But honestly guys, both are very good options. You won't go wrong with either one of them. But all in all, grabe talaga yung cleanser na to, especially yung price point niya na usually 299 pesos for 120 ml, pero bumababa to almost 199 kapag sale season ni Klued. As in, grabe talaga yung value na makukuha mo with this, especially Especially since quality product talaga siya and especially since lagi din talaga nagsisale si Klued. And sa sobrang laki ng Klued, no, hindi pa rin siya available sa Watsons, guys, because they are still after all an independent brand. So this is available mostly online sa Shopee, Lazada, and sa TikTok Shop. And if you do want natingnan pa yung mga products na to, as per usual, guys, I already put all the links to all the products na minention ko in this video sa description box para hindi na kayo mahirapang hanapin sila. Especially since ang dami ding mga parang fake robot seller from China ngayon sa Lazada and Shopee. Ako lang man nakakakita nun, pero sobrang nakakaloka siya. Now, just one thing about salicylic acid cleansers na kailangan yung alalahanin, hindi masyadong alam din to ng mga bumibili nito. Marami kasing gumagamit ng mga salicylic acid products and either natatakot silang mag-breakout or if mag-breakout sila while using a salicylic acid product, for them, parang hindi na effective. Now, that is a part of the process of salicylic acid and it also has something to do with an underlying issue sa skin mo. And this is especially common sa mga nagkaka-tiny bumps or at first tiny bumps lang yung problema nila and then biglang magkaka-breakout sila. So if yun yung concern mo, I highly suggest watching these two videos here for you to properly understand what's happening to your skin and para mas ma-inform kayo ng mabuti. So again, iiwan ko siya dito. But as for this video, guys, ayun na siya. Thank you so much again for watching and as usual, I will see you in the next video. Bye!